you just right click on OBS, and then I have to right click here again, and you just run as administrator. So I'm using a single PC setup. I'm playing Modern Warfare or Warzone, same for either game, on my PC and then streaming on the same PC, and I was having all these issues when I first got this game, whereas with Battlefield 5 I had no issues. And I always use the replay buffer at the same time that I'm streaming, so I'm basically recording and streaming at the same time. With Battlefield 5 I could record at 1080p 60 frames per second and stream at 720p 60 frames per second at the same time, no problem. For some reason with this game I could barely even just record, and I couldn't even stream at 720p and record at 720p at the same time. I was having all these issues with this game, like going back, and sometimes the recordings would work, sometimes they would just stutter really bad and play back at like what looked like 1 frame per second. And all I had to do, I got this from Alpha Gaming's channel. You just right click on OBS, and then I have to right click here again, and you just run as administrator. Apparently what running as administrator does is it tells your PC to put its resources to prioritize them to OBS before it for any other program, including your game, where normally your PC would prioritize everything towards the game, and then what's left over would go to OBS, so OBS wouldn't get, you know, enough power, enough resources from the PC to work properly. And right now I'm streaming and recording at the same time, and you can see like this animation here is playing back no problem. I'm getting 140 frames per second in the game right now, and when I play multiplayer Warzone it works fine like this too. And all you have to do is just right click on it. I'm using a Ryzen 2700X and a Vega 56 graphics card with 16 gigabytes of RAM. And I'll show you my settings right here. Video 1080p with 60 frames per second. Output for streaming 720p, 5000 bitrate, CBR. Recording, I'm using CQP with 22 set here at 1080p 60 frames per second, and as you can see it's working no problem. Normally it'll say encoding overloaded down here. It'll show you these messages if there's problems going on. There's nothing happening right now. You can go and watch my previous streams too. They run no problem. They're not like stuttering really bad or dropping a bunch of frames or anything, and I'm using the replay buffer at the same time always when I stream. And another weird thing is, before I tried limiting the frames in game to bring more resources to OBS, changing like graphics settings, none of it worked. And with this here it's kind of weird too. When I just right click run as administrator, it actually uses less percentage, it looks like, in the CPU down here, which is strange. So I don't really know why this works or how it works, but hopefully it helps you out if you have any issues. Another issue I had with this game, I'll make a separate video, but I'll show you right here at the end. Let's see if it does it right now, where you get this weird flickering. If I bring this up here, yeah, see that flickering there? For some reason it only does in this game, but all you have to do is use display capture instead of game capture. Like I just drag display capture above game capture, it completely goes away. Hopefully this video helped you out. Let me know it does. Let me know in the comments any other issues you might have, or if this works. Thank you to Alpha Gaming channel. Video is fucking awesome. Now I can actually stream and record this at the same time. I make a lot of Modern Warfare content. Check out my other videos. I have a video on how to fix like the sound issues, hear footsteps better, turn down the volume of the kill streaks if you're playing on PC. So like, subscribe, all that, blah blah blah. Thanks for watching.